the session within 5 minutes. Let all the participants join. Okay, so once the participants have joined, they can confirm the same in the main group, means the main group of Startup Club of MCKVIE, WhatsApp main group. Uh, Once again, I repeat that once the participants have joined the session, they should confirm the same in the main group, that is the Startup Club of MCKVIE WhatsApp group. So you may confirm there. You can just type I joined. We will be shortly starting the events once participants have joined the meeting session.
आई होप दे आर नॉट फेसिंग एनी प्रॉब्लम विद द लिंक. नहीं तो इतना कम जन क्यों ज्वाइन करेगा?
I guess the participants are joining. So once the participants have joined the session, they should confirm the same in the WhatsApp group.
Excuse me, can you just repeat what did you just said?
I said that once the participants have joined the session, they should confirm the same in the main group, that is the Startup Club by MCKVIE WhatsApp group.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry for the delays, guys, but until and unless we all the participants have joined, we can't start the event. So let them join, and please confirm that you have joined in the session. You can confirm that in the main group. Just type "I joined." I would again request all the participants who have joined the session to confirm the same in the main group. And once I see that many of the participants have joined, I will start the event. Sorry for the delay, guys. So, is the link working properly? Those who have joined, can they please say that in the chat box? Means many are not joining. So, is the link working properly?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So let's start with the session, and participants will join eventually. Let us start with the event, so we can't delay anymore. Um, so we have provided. We will be also providing the YouTube link, which where we will be live streaming this session. So if you guys want your friends to watch this event, you can share the same with them. We will be providing it shortly. So let's start. Good afternoon to all the speakers and the others present here. I feel very delighted to welcome you all on behalf of the Startup Club by MCKVIE. We are a bunch of engineering students from MCKVIE with the vision of helping aspiring entrepreneurs to achieve their goal. We actively organize exciting and engaging entrepreneurial events. So we are back with one another exciting event. And after the grand success of the previous event, that is the treasure hunt with twist, our hopes are high for this one too. Let's see what happens. Today's event is all about a brainstorming session for which the topic is OYO CEO Ritesh Agarwal, how he became one of the youngest self-made billionaire. Through this session, our goal is to encourage creative thinking and thinking out of the box. We would like our president, Mr. Aman Ansari, to address the people here. Bhaiya, you may have the stage.
Thank you, Devopriyo. Uh, Good afternoon to everyone. In our college, MCKV Institute of Engineering, for this newly built entrepreneurial culture to endure, it requires active participation and sustained focus on embedding and developing culture into the very temperament of our student life. For almost every student at the end of their graduation realizes all the more things he or she could have done, not just for themselves, but for those who are unable to help themselves. You see, every startup idea starts with a cause bigger than its founders. Just like Ritesh, just like Mr. Ritesh Agarwal, one of the youngest self-made billionaires of the world, he was an ordinary student, just like you all, who did nothing more than to just follow his own temperament, his own passion, which ultimately made a significant impact on the world. And I sincerely believe that each one of you has not a bit of potential less than Ritesh Agarwal. All you need to do is to follow your temperament, right? Follow your passion, and you'll see that everything in life will set a course for itself if you do this. So, without any further ado, I would ask Debopriyo to commence today's exciting event, and all the very best to you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you very much for encouraging us. So you guys are all excited, right? So can I get something in the chat box to know that you are excited? Come on, no one. Oh yeah, yeah. You can just yes, yeah. Something. Yes. Thanks for it. So before I commence the session, I would like all the participants to drop a hi in the chat box so that we can know your presence. I would request every participant to drop a hi, just a hi in the chat box. Yeah, yeah. I see. I see. Okay. So with this energy, let's start the event. I would like to call uh, Soikat Dev from second year. To start the event means to begin with his speech. So Soikat Dev, please unmute yourself and switch on your camera and start. And the stage is all yours. Soikat Dev, you are here, right? Can you just unmute yourself, Shoykot? Yes. You can you just unmute yourself and turn on your camera? Okay, you are unmuted, but I can't see you unmuted. Okay, we have started with the event, and you're our first participants. I would like you to deliver your speech. Okay, so I guess you are facing some network issue. Okay, okay, no problem. No problem. As you are facing some network issue, I would then I should call our next participant, Gaurav Modi. Are you here, Gaurav? Gaurav from second year. Okay, I see that Gaurav is also not here. So Rishabh Gupta from second year. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah, hi Deepu. Hello, all
Yeah,
the
Rishabh.
participants. Good afternoon to
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. So Rishabh, you may start with your speech.
Yes, I may start in a minute, but I just want to say that I cannot switch my camera now because I'm on the terrace because Diwali is, all the workers are in the house. Their furniture work is going on, so there is a lot of noise. So I'm in the
Okay,
terrace
okay,
now.
okay. Okay,
Okay,
no issue. Okay, no issue, no issue.
okay. So am I audible to all of you, right?
Yes, yes, Rishabh, you are audible.
Okay. So let's start with the event then. So is there a timer or something, or I will be
Yeah.
notified before?
You have a 3 minute of time. You have a 3 minute of duration in which you have to complete your speech,
So
and
you'll
your
be
time
notifying.
starts.
You'll be
Yeah, I will.
notifying me
Yeah,
between.
I will. Yes, I will give a warning within if when 10 seconds will be left. I will give a warning to you.
Okay, give me a warning before 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds.
Okay. No problem.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Okay, I may start now. Yes. So basically, Ritesh Agarwal is the CEO of OYO Rooms, as we all know, but we all don't know about the backstory and the struggle which he made. The people see the shines which the the people comes after success. The people do not see the backstory of the people. Like when Ritesh was a small kid, he was like us. He was like in class 9 or 10 when he started struggling. He started coding at an age of 8, which is now shown by other. Uh, so we'll not get into that, anyways. So he started coding by class 8, and he started coding in from his school and also learned from Google. So after he learned coding, he tried he didn't want money. He always want to solve real life problems. So what he did, he basically focused on real life problems and found that people are not getting what they deserve when they are solo traveling. This is the major problem. When they go solo traveling or do not travel in bigger groups, the major problem he encountered that they did not get budget rooms at an affordable cost. And the rooms of hotels which were available back then were also not very good. They were not giving the adequate um, supplies and adequate things for the people to travel, and the basic requirements are missing in the budget hotels. They were present in the bigger section of the hotels, but that were not used by the most of the people. So he decided to change the hotels nearby his home. So he started with one hotel, and before the OYO, he also made one other startup which aimed for the same purpose. That startup did not go very well, but that also raised 30 lakhs of venture capitalist funds, and also few investors invested in that. But that didn't go well for him. But he did not sit back. He did not face the setback and went for the another try, which is the OYO rooms. He started OYO rooms with nothing. He did not have any money back then. But he just went to a hotel, asked his owner that he can change the hotel room and have him more pay. The more the Most of the rooms of the hotels were empty back then, so he decided to change the hotel's frame. He changed the whole infrastructure with a minimal cost and asked the hotel owner to pay only when he is satisfied. So basically, this is how his journey started. He started his journey at an age of 18 years. When he was 18 years, he started OYO Rooms. OYO full form stands for On Your Own. That is basically the uh, behind OYO, that you can book your hotels on your own. You can find budget hotels anyway in India. So basically, when OYO Rooms started at his when he was 18, so he had only 5 hotels at an age of 18. By 22, he had more than 50,000 hotels, and by 24, he raised 1 billion of capitalist fund. He also raised few other investors at an age of 22 uh, and other ages as well. He also was acknowledged by Narendra Modi, and also his success has no boundaries. This is what like about entrepreneurship. This is about entrepreneurship. A businessman, this is what makes entrepreneurship different from a business. Basically, a businessman tends to settle down. There is always a limit to it. But an entrepreneurship, the sky is the limit. When you are doing entrepreneurial job, it is the sky is the limit. In business, you tend to have a shop. You tend to settle down. He could also have settled down in his father's business. His father's business was really good, but he did not have that uh, temperament to settle down. He pushed his limits. He even I like when he missed the schools. He even was absent from schools for 4 months, straight 4 months. He bunked the school for 4 months, and they his parents didn't know about that. He dropped off his college after going for 3 days. So I don't think so. This is right or wrong. This is highly debatable. But following passion is surely right. And what he want to do has shown results now. Many people, including his relatives and other people, also tried to pull his back. They said that this idea won't work. You have to go to university, get a degree, get a job. But That didn't work good for him. He also got an opportunity in London when he cleared SAT. After clearing SAT, he got an opportunity in London for uh, going for higher studies, but he didn't pursue it because he wanted to do something in the uh, tourism sector, in this hospitality sector. So,
Rishabh, you have to conclude your speech within 30 seconds.
so basically, I would like to conclude that how he became an inspirational story for many of the people and became the second youngest entrepreneur in the world, second youngest entrepreneur who made $1 billion of dollars. So he was the youngest billionaire in India and second youngest billionaire in the world. So this is a great inspirational story and inspired many others like me. So thank you.
Thank you, Rishabh, for your speech, for your points that you have point out. What succeeded Ritesh Agarwal in becoming an entrepreneur. The zeal should be there in every entrepreneur to become a successful entrepreneur. Okay, so I would call Vidisha Vishwas from third year to deliver her speech. Vidisha Vishwas, can you please unmute yourself?
Hey, hello.
Yeah, yeah. You can also turn on your camera.
Okay, wait. Just I can see. Hey, hello. Hi.
Yeah. So you may start. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are
Okay.
visible and you are audible also.
All right.
So you may start with your speech.
Okay. Hi everyone. Everyone knows the Nitesh Agarwal story and the backup story also, but I just want to talk about how he just impact in my life. Because when I joined MCKV Startups Club, I just don't know about the business because my whole family is in a service family. Everyone is doing services, and one interview Nitesh Agarwal Nitesh Agarwal said that he has also I mean when he just want to talk about the businesses, her family also don't just ignore him or don't take him seriously that he can do build something uh, on his own. This is the whole case of mine, and I just joined the startup club just because of um, I just want to learn that I can do something on my own. And when I go there, and everyone is so cooperative, and there is so many things. You have to know that when you started something new, people are going to this is your views, right? People are not always see what you are seeing in your mind about the project you want to I mean what is projects you want to give or service you want to provide the people. Mm, First, when he started after dropping out his college, he just he doesn't mean that he is not happy with with his life, but he just want to do something with his own, and he just kept trying. I think it's all you have to know that don't stop yourself just because people don't take you seriously, or people can't see your views. What people uh, what you are seeing in the future. Most of the thing the entrepreneurs always on their mind that the money problem. Everyone just want to money first, that सब तो कर लेंगे लेकिन पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे. तो but he also maybe think about this, but he started the startup 2011, and after uh, 2013, I think he just got a fellowship which got, I mean a fellowship program which is funded by PayPal founder. And he got, and then when he proposed his proposal that he has this view on the uh, on that business field, and they just give him they just give him money to 100,000 dollar. uh, he don't expect that money, but he just want to solve problem of people. You have to just know that uh, when you just want to solve people's problem, they always cooperate with you. It's not about that uh, you have to do something creative or something. You just can uh, think your own way. And
Yeah. Vidisha, you should now conclude your speech. Yeah.
okay. Just he just taught me that you don't have you don't have to sad or restless during your pursuing when you are just doing your work. You can be happy before and after also. It doesn't mean that after you doing achieve success it makes you happy, but on the process you have to have the excitement and courage, and also enjoy the process what you are doing. It When you get money, yes, it makes feel good, but it's not all about the money you got or successes, but what you just help or people get help by your work. It's all that important for me, especially if one people is can I if I do able to do something for people, just one people, it makes me happy. So it's not always the money thing. It's just go with the flow and keep motivated And that's all, ma'am. I mean, yes, he is just like me. I am also a student. He that time he was also, and he was also a dropout. But I am not. I am pursuing my studies still, hopefully. So yeah, he just motivated me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Vidisha. Actually, the Thiel Fellowship, yeah, you were talking about the Thiel Fellowship, and a condition is there in the Thiel Fellowship that you have to be a dropout, college dropout. Means it's very fascinating to know that he once said that I felt very excited when I came to know that I will be paid for not going to college. Yeah,
Yes.
so that was
Yeah.
my point. Yeah.
Thank you
So
so
with
much.
yes, yes. So I call upon our next participant, Riddhi Vyas, from second year. Riddhi Vyas, are you here? Yeah, you are here. Can you unmute yourself?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, you are audible. Can you turn on your mic and start your speech?
Can you just give me 2 minutes more? Actually, I'll be
Okay,
able to connect 2 minutes because of network issue. It's a bit fluctuating at present, so I'll be able to connect after 2 minutes.
okay, okay, okay. So I would like to call our next participant, Swati Sushmita. Swati Sushmita, can you please unmute yourself and turn on your camera? Swati, from second year. Swati Sushmita, can you hear me? Yes, yeah, you're here. You can you please unmute yourself? Okay, so you also need a movement. Okay, okay, okay. So, Soikat Dev, is your network issue solved? Okay, he left. Wow, nice. But then we have left with Devoshi Roy. Yeah, Soikat Dev. Soikat Dev, is your network problem solved? Okay. So I have to call Devoshi Roy from second year. Devoshi Roy, can you please unmute yourself? Devoshi Roy, can you hear me?
Yeah, so am I audible
Yeah, you are audible. You are audible.
and visible too?
Yeah, yeah, you are perfectly visible. So you may
Okay,
start with your speech.
okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, on today's brainstorming event, the topic is about Ritesh Agarwal, the entrepreneur who is behind uh, the OYO rooms, the on your own rooms, the startup OYO rooms. So I'll not talk about the year he was born and the place he was born. I will just relate myself to his journey, and I would like to uh, say about I will be sharing my experiences and perceptions about OYO rooms and Ritesh Agarwal in that matter. So when I heard about Ritesh Agarwal, the first thing which struck me that this 25-year-old guy has become the second youngest billionaire, and his present net worth is nearly around 1.1 billion dollars, which if you calculate to present INR, then the figure will stand around 8,137.8 crores. I have done a lot of maths behind this, but the thing is that this was the first thing which struck me. And needless to say that I went on my research on the internet about him, and what I found out is this amazing guy who went on a quest of acquiring all the small hotels which were not in focus of big real estate companies, and he went on acquiring and scaling up his business like no one did before. And he now probably stands as the second largest hotel chain in the whole world after Airbnb. And the Airbnb itself is going to invest in OYO rooms, as far as I know. And the thing is that Ritesh Agarwal believes in this psychology where always find someone else who can do your work when you are scaling up your business. At first, if you were starting a business, you have to start on your own. The entrepreneurship thing comes on your own. You have to make start your journey on your own. As Rishabh also said earlier, that he started on his own and had a startup which was not doing well, not doing well, and from there he also started with his journey about OYO. And the thing is that with OYO is basically OYO is very infamous among us, among teenagers, for their uh, for their rooms of couple friendly rooms. But the thing where from where OYO began is that Ritesh Agarwal wanted to target the middle class section of our society who can't afford costly rooms, costly rooms which are in a hotel that is a 3-star hotel, 4-star hotel. And this was the main target, that for the common people, let's make a startup that, so that they can stay on their own on a room where they can easily afford the prices. And this was the thing that Ritesh Agarwal saw, that there is a huge gap between the hotel owners and the customers as such. So the rooms which were acquired by OYO, the hotels which are acquired by OYO has lesser rooms than 100 rooms per hotel, and they are all small hotels as such. So this was the target market for OYO. And OYO basically believes in asset light model, and they don't own any property as such. Now they just acquire properties and do the branding thing. And this branding thing worked wonders for many other brands like McDonald's and Pizza Hut and others too. And Ritesh Agarwal just targeted this thing, and they trained the hotel owners and their all the workers in the hotel, and they made a sustainable business model out of it. And the thing is that he incorporated technology into this, and that's why the scale at which he is growing at this moment of time is very huge. And on in just 3 to 4 clicks, you can just book a hotel for your place, for the place you are going right now. If you are traveling, you just don't have much time to book a hotel or see the vacancies or talk to the hotel peoples or talk to the manager. You don't have much time. But OYO, by incorporating the technology into this, OYO made it very easy for the users. And the thing is that Ritesh Agarwal is truly an inspiration from the young people, young startups, and mm, the way he is growing at this point of time. Ritesh Agarwal also promised that by 2020 he would be the largest hotel chain in the world. But this pandemic struck all the businesses very hard. But he's very confident. I have recently watched one of his interviews on YouTube, and he's very confident that every startup and every people will come up will bounce back very quickly from this pandemic. And he also believes that this is the perfect time for India to rise and take advantage of this opportunity, and build a greater nation, and startup enriched culture in the whole country. And
Yeah, Devashi, you
Ritesh,
may continue now. Yeah.
yeah, sure. And the thing is that Ritesh Agarwal is truly an inspiration for many of us, and I know that for sure. And the thing is that money is not a driven factor for any startup culture to build on its own. But surely Ritesh Agarwal shown that age is not an age is just a number. You don't have to be very much experienced to build a billionaire empire. For that matter, anyone from us, also from a middle class family, can also start and build our own empire on our own. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Yeah, Devashi, thank you very much. Yeah, you rightly pointed that you should first acknowledge the problem, then think of a solution, as he did with the that middle class people are facing the problem, and then he made a solution for it, and eventually he got success. Yeah, very well said, Devoshi. Now we move on to our next participant, Riddhi Vyas. Can you unmute yourself? Are you ready now?
Hello.
Yeah, Riddhi.
Hello. So
Yeah,
I'm audible to everybody.
yeah, you are audible. Can you please turn on your camera also?
Yeah. I guess
Yeah,
I've turned it on. So like, can people see me?
yeah, you can. You are visible.
Okay. So hello everybody. Since everybody has spoken a lot about Ritesh Agarwal, we already know like what achievements he has done or what he has done to achieve those things that he is today. So I would just like to speak about what I feel about his journey. So we tend to like we all have a tendency to underestimate the work
Riddhi,
that is required. Hello.
yeah,
Yes.
please turn on means switch off the auto rotate. Can you please means your face
Okay.
is not visible.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Can you see me now? Like, is
Yeah,
my face is
you are
visible now?
clearly visible. Yeah, your face is clearly visible. Yeah, you may start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, so a very good afternoon to everybody present here. And since everybody has spoken a lot about Ritesh Agarwal, like all his achievements and what all he has done to come to this point where he is today, I would like to speak a bit about his journey. Like everybody is known about all the points that people have spoken. So, like, we all have a tendency to underestimate the amount of hard work it is required to reach this point. Okay. So, like, we all know that journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That is where people start. That is where entrepreneurs think. Okay, they think a bit outside the box about all the facilities that people require, but they aren't able to get it right. This is where the business mind starts calculating. And here, it doesn't matter where you belong, like whether you belong to the upper class or middle class or lower class. It is all about what your thought process is. So, as Debarshi said about you don't have to be a person who belongs to a business family, it is so true because you need to think about the facilities what you can give to people. Like Ritesh Agarwal, what he did. Like since we all know when we go to hotels, you may not find rooms available or you do not know where to go, where not to go. So Ritesh Agarwal basically he gave you a road map of how you can get rooms easily available. Okay, the first thing is availability of the room that OYO app gives. It's like you get to know where you want to go. You get to know what kind of rooms you need. So like you basically have a roadmap how to proceed. And when we go out for traveling, or let's say when we go on a vacation, or let's say when we go on important meetings, the first thing that we think is okay, where are we going to stay? So this thing you can basically eliminate it because you have the facility now. And let's talk about the journey. So as I said, I want to talk about the journey. So that is the thing. We all have to think a bit outside the box to get to that point. And the thing is, do not keep. We shouldn't keep any boundaries. Like as let's take an example of Ritesh Agarwal. Like this was not the thing that he invented because there were others who did it. So he didn't take it as a competition whether it will work or not, or whether things will go as he is thinking or not. But still, he did it, right? He had like faith in himself. He had belief in himself that he could actually like change things, and that he did. It is not the first time people have thought about it. It's not that these things weren't available, or it is not that people haven't thought about it at all. People did thought about it, but he was the one who, in all that process, who we talk about, right? We do not know about all of the people who are doing it, but about him. Why? Because he did something that changed. So that's what I want to speak, that we should actually focus on what we have to do, and like just follow the roadmap and just get, because people basically think about the end. Okay, they just think about what's your end and whether you have achieved it or not. So everything, whatever you did, is actually gone. So the conclusion is what is left. So if Ritesh Agarwal did something today, is because of his conclusion, that he's able to provide specific people. So that is why we know him. So that is the thing. So do not forget about the conclusion. Like, or the point is, not leave it in between. Just complete it. You need to complete things. If you have started it, complete it. Do not leave it in between. That's the thing. And at last, I would like to conclude by saying to keep a track of everything you're doing it and think about the end point, and just keep on working. Believe in yourself. That's all.
Okay, Riddhi, well said, very well said. Thank you, Riddhi. Yeah, the two main points that you means pointed out was, one was focus and discipline. Means it is very important for any startup to have a focus. Means starve your distraction and feed your focus. We have to be focused on our goal so that we become success. And yeah, we should be also disciplined with our thoughts and all. Yeah. So with this, I should call upon our next participant, Swati Shushmita from second year. Are you here?
Yes, yes, I'm
Yeah, yeah. So are you ready?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah. So
I should.
you can please
Am I
turn on your.
visible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, visible.
It would be like if I turn off my camera, because I guess my voice will shatter if I turn on my camera. I don't have a proper net connection.
Okay,
If
okay,
I
okay, okay.
okay,
You may turn on the camera
okay,
as you feel like. Okay,
okay.
turn off the camera, Swati.
So as we already have lots of speakers saying about the, yeah, just Riddhi said that they all spoke different word, different stages of this OYO journey. So I really want to put forward that what is my view on his journey. I gone through his old videos, his journey, that it was difficult, the family problems, the starting problem, that nobody was going to believe me, that whether I would be able to focus on this topic or not, or would I my business will succeed or not. So as per like my view, uh, this concept was very unique, like booking the rooms, and then providing that platform where you can have different room in different cities of India. So this was a very unique concept. Obviously, when he must be thinking that, he must be also in very much confusion whether I would be able to succeed or not. So I really want to put forward that every idea is unique, and yes, it's not a fear, it's not at all a problem when you think that your idea is not at all something worthy. So at some point you only feel yourself that discouraged, that whether this will work or not. Because when you start something, it's very difficult that success doesn't come with idea. Okay, success come with your practice, success come with your performance. And that's the thing, you only feel that your idea is not won't be able to succeed, or it may have some loopholes. Sometimes also happen that you are fledged with more than one idea. Some people are very good, and some spaces, like they want to do something in science field, or they want to do something in medical field, a different thing. So one person can have multiple ideas, and some point of time one or two of them can fail. So the thing is that you should not fear, you should not discourage yourself that if my one idea get fail, I cannot join with another. Obviously it will take time, it will take some of the experiences. Still, the thing is that you should keep on going. From our childhood only, we have learned many poems, many stories, where uh, where we have heard about that we should never feel discouraged. We should always be encouraging ourselves. Even if one time failed, even if we fail one time, there should be another way. So in this Ritesh Agarwal whole journey, I felt that this was the one thing that really motivated him, and that's the reason that he is now one of the successful businessmen in India. Because even if the idea was unique, nobody was going to believe him, or the family was not in his support, or something was very difficult, he eventually come to this position. And yeah, that's it. So just keep yourself encouraged, have different ideas, explore yourself, and never have fear to lose. Okay, when you lose, you have a chance. You have actually you learn something. It's very important that you lose one time. Be it either way, and it grooms you in a very different and in a very motivated manner. So obviously, lose once at least if your idea is not that much innovative, but yes, obviously you will gain experience, you will get knowledge from it. Thank you, Dev.
Thank you, Swati. Yeah, very well said that you may fail sometime. As Ritesh Agarwal first project was Oracle, but he failed in it. Means he didn't fail, but he didn't got that much of success. Then he joined he was nominated in the Thiel Fellowship, and then he started OYO. And the family problem, yeah, Ritesh's mother was worried about his marriage as he was a college dropout at the age of 17. And now look where he is. He's the founder of OYO. So yeah, means you will have hurdles in your path, but you have to overcome it. Yeah. So with this, if there is someone who is not a participant, they can and they want to contribute in this speech, they can uh, they can they can go on. Okay, so I guess there are no one except the participants. So I guess we should conclude this session. I would like to call Anushka, our vice president, Anushka D.
Yes. All right. A very good afternoon to one all present here. Well,
Yeah,
my dear participants, yeah. So, my dear participants, all of you have very rightly mentioned the journey, the struggle and the ideas of Ritesh Agarwal. Well, I believe I don't have anything to add over there, but I will take this opportunity to inform you as to why we have selected this topic. Well, as they say, that shoot for the moon and you will land among the stars. That was the exact reason of this topic. A 26-year-old Indian guy, Ritesh Agarwal. Is it just that? No, right? One more tag added to his name. The second youngest billionaire and the youngest billionaire of India. Well, do you still perceive that as a dream? I hope no, right? Because you are here at the Startup Club by MCKVIE. We are idea makers, rule breakers, boundary pushers, problem solvers, and forward thinkers. This is the playground for your ideas and innovation. So, what is it stopping you? Keep evolving your ideas. Let's culture them. Get in touch with the president, get in touch with me, or with anyone in the group whom you feel like, and let's start working. We never know. After a few years, maybe you are the next topic for the brainstorming. Well, indeed, stay tuned for this Sunday sessions. We'll be coming up with a much more exciting topic next Sunday. Until then, take good care of yourself and keep evolving here. Bye. Thank you, all of you. Okay, so I believe only the core members are here.